Hey guys, it's Monday's Devotional, 50 Days of Prayer. We're coming to the end of it. We're in the 40s now, so that's pretty good. But God is really working in our church and our lives as we're learning how to pray. And today I want to talk about John 15:7. I mean, it's an amazing promise that Jesus gives us. In John 15:7, Jesus said, "If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples." So Jesus said, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done to you. Wow. I mean, that's powerful that we're to ask for whatever we wish, and he will give it to us. But with this promise, there is a premise. There's a condition with this promise. He says, if you remain in me and my words remain in you, then ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. And so what does that mean to remain in him and his words remain in us? It means to stay connected to him, because right before this, he talks about how that he's the true vine and we are the branches. And he was talking about in the vineyard, how in the vineyard, the vine is the producer of all the fruit. The vine is where the energy comes from. The vine is where the life comes from. The branches are to bear the fruit, but they don't produce the fruit. And so he says, we are the branches. If you're a Christ follower, you're a branch, but he's the vine. And if we just stay connected to the vine, we will produce fruit. The great news is we don't have to produce the fruit, the effectiveness. We don't have to be the producers in our lives. We just have to bear the fruit. What an amazing thing. We get to be fruitful, but he's the one that has to be fruitful through us. So all we have to do is stay connected to God, stay connected to Jesus Christ, stay connected, because what happens is when I stay connected to him, when I connect with him in his word, when I stay connected to him in my mind and my heart through the day, then he starts changing my desires. And that's why in the book of Psalms, it says, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. If we delight ourselves in him, if we enjoy him, spend time with him, stay connected to him, then he'll give us those desires of our heart. You see what happens in my life so many times is I move to stay connected to him, and God never moves to stay connected to me. You know, I have to move to stay connected to his purpose and his plan. So as I stay connected to him, my heart begins to change, and the things that I desire start to change, and my desires start to line up with God's desires, and then he answers my prayers. And sometimes this is the process where I have to come to that place of surrender. And as I'm praying, I mean, there's so many times where God says, no, that's not what I want for you, and he begins to change my desires. Sometimes he says, not yet, because I have something in the future, I'm going to answer that prayer, so keep praying. Sometimes he says, no, I've got something better for you. Sometimes he says, not yet, and sometimes he answers it immediately, but many times he's trying to change my heart so that I'll be connected to him, in line with his will for my life, because his will is amazing. He says, this is to my Father's glory that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. And so he's saying, I want you to be effective and productive in your life. I want you to be fruitful. It's to my Father's glory. I want you to be blessed so you can be a blessing to others. And I want you to stay connected to me. So let's stay connected to him today, and let's keep praying, writing down our prayer request and praying and asking God for his answer, because God answers prayers. You see, Woodlands Church is a place where God answers prayers. Woodlands Church is a place where lives are being changed because God is real. And it's not even really a place. It's a people. It's you. It's me. And God is working in your life. Well, God bless you as we continue in our 50 days of prayer. Don't miss a one of them. God bless you.